saw that there was new drivers for it, so I'm like, well, I guess I'll try these new drivers. And then I spent a couple moments.
Got a rat problem on my block. Who doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Thing is, these rats are human-sized. Look just like tiger claws, too.
Well, maybe I can deal with them,
Biggest
maybe I
one
can't.
is a certain Taki Kimochi. So do your fixer a solid and neutralize her ass, will ya? Deeds attached.
Yeah, when I can, I'll do it. Alright, where in the heck am I? So I went wandering around. I really love this weight thing. This is like so good. I wish all places had this kind of stuff. Yeah, there was a couple of dates, and it took me a long time to figure it out. Somehow I ended up on taking 2 streets over. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think I know where I am now. Anyhow, lots of updating, and I spent some time looking around the city. I've only basically went in a 1-block loop around things, and I spent some time reading some stuff and whatnot. So yeah, I haven't made too many enemies in the city yet, just a few. So yeah, okay, here we are. Now I understand where I am. Yeah, how the heck did I get like that lost? So weird. Anyway, I don't know if it's because it's the middle of the night there's not much traffic or what, but yeah. Why don't you take her home, man? She's like not in good shape. Alright, so in the last episode we fought some Miltech guys and got the bot, and now we are here, and yeah, I was actually looking also earlier how to disable the music, the copyrighted music, but I don't see it in the settings. I'm guessing it has to be done before you get the game. Yeah, I don't quite know where it is. Oh, there it is right there. Somehow I just skimmed over it. Disable copyrighted music on. So this way, in theory, there'll be less chances of, like if you're a creator, you may want to turn that on too, because you'll get less copyright strikes. Probably none, but maybe some. They're saying that if there's a problem with it, maybe you need to go and, you can contact their legal team. There's an email about it and stuff. So anyhow, after we did all that, we were supposed to come back over here and go to this place and talk to the bouncers, and then, I don't know, see what else is going on. So yeah, here we go.
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
Sure. Can I go?
Yeah.
Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
What about streaming?
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Doors open.
Have fun, input.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Okay. This will be
My, what a sweet little face.
interesting.
I understand.
Fucked to death. Oh boy. Well, let's see what this is all about.
Yeah, no surprise there.
It's pretty small, but I mean, I guess for the most part, these people are all, a lot of them are just sort of in their own little virtual little worlds.
I'm warning you. I have connection.
Yeah,
Oh, depends what you're into.
trying to not
You can tell me about it.
Pablo McAllister is the news again.
How's it going, honey bun?
I've also found that you can read a bunch of books and stuff too. So, gotta probably talk to this guy. Read message. I've generally been reading just a little bit of these on the camera here, but not much else. Okay, so it's sorry, I'm gonna butcher this name. Flavo McAllister in the news again. Pompous arsehole and eccentric genius claimed rocker boy Slavo McAllister has ruffled feathers yet again following his most recent flat performance at nightclub whatever. Torrance, I guess. Torrance. While rock concert brawl is no big deal in itself, several unofficial sources allege it was McAllister who instigated the violent outbreak. Okay, yeah. So it sounds like, yeah, this guy's guy. Anyway, we can, if you want, you can check out the VOD and, you know, read this later. I'm gonna read it later. I have figured out how to do that now, so.
Hey.
Hi, guy.
Get you something.
I don't know.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn?
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
Alrighty. Hi, Evelyn. What's up?
Evelyn Parker.
Hi.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Why not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
And
Sure, why not?
like what you see?
If I didn't, rest assured, you'd know. Come on. No
Would I, or
place
would
we
you
can
just,
talk
like,
where ears
go
won't
away?
prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
All right.
So,
Nothing's
what
wrong.
can a horny girl like me
Why don't
do
you
for
just
a-
tell me?
We're going in here? Sure. It. Alrighty then. Apparently there's a nudity filter as well. I didn't know about that. My channel's already not for kids. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it on, or sorry, off, because whatever.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Don't know him well. Haven't worked together long. Let's cut to the chase. I'm the best.
V?
You don't care what Dex thinks.
You don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks. We both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No, just think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Maybe Dex is beneath you. Have you known each other long?
Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes.
Okay.
Loyalty
Welcome to the
and
stream, guys.
predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Alright.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Okay.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The
Yeah.
chip is tucked away inside Pt.3 Plaza, the hotel. You ever
Becky
been?
Plaza.
You know, just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good.
The fresh.
Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Okay.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What?
Yep.
So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
I think you need to spell them out for me.
Wait, Neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this.
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Okay.
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
Sure.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Okay.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
What else you know about Yorinobu?
Quite a bit, actually. He studied finance and biotech in Tokyo.
Okay.
Probably didn't have a choice in the matter, come to think of it. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor. But then Yorinobu vanished to chase his own dreams. Cut himself off from the Corp for years. Long story short, though the black sheep returned, the bitter taste remained. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has always walked his own path, and so has his own designs on the Corp.
Could be another power-hungry corpo dick, like so many others.
Ever tried to imagine what life might be like for an emperor's son? You have everything, yet you are no one. Nothing. At least as long as you remain in Saburo Arasaka's shadow. I sympathize. It's a vulnerability I understand well.
And one you plan to exploit fully. One more thing. Data
May as well
that's
get
on
all the
chip.
data I can.
What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern?
Yeah.
Earning a paycheck.
Being a little bit.
Just get the job done.
A little bit too
I'll make
pridey
sure your
there.
bank accounts are sated.
Okay,
Do it.
what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan.
Alrighty.
Brain dance from Kompeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think
to
BDs are only good for fondling virtual
Take
tits.
a look at the whole
Jacking
thing.
off too in those boxes.
Like anything else?
No.
I understand.
It can be a very useful tool.
Yeah.
Good for
Sorry, I
analyzing
didn't mean to.
details human
I'll do
perception,
whatever I can
even
to fix it.
boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself.
Man, this place
I
is
grabbed
way
enough
bigger
detail
than
to
I
make
thought.
that possible.
I mean, obviously,
Hold up. Mean to say
secret
you
basements and
recorded
such.
this?
Mm-hmm. BD Rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too.
Alright.
Besides, we go back,
Yeah, weird this gets.
years. V, this is important.
Yes, so I'm
Judy's
right here,
always
man.
been there for me.
Okay.
Always helped out. I trust her.
Okay.
But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to
Mox.
forget. So,
I don't know if I've heard that
you'll
term
be a
yet.
good boy.
course.
Tread
It'll be
lightly.
just like you said.
And keep that tongue on a leash.
I'm ready.
Relax.
I've been trying to
Believe it
read
or
more
not,
of
I'm
the
no
lore.
stranger to tact.
Good
In biz or
God.
life.
I guess it makes sense if you're doing lots of computer stuff. You need tons of servers and stuff. Hi.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Hey, Judy.
Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him.
Alrighty. Saw a book or something over here.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So we drop V inside. Let him look. Let
Do
him
I sit?
rummage around,
What do I do?
right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
No,
Look,
never.
I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff, uncharted territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Awesome. Another chair that they can knock me out on. Those are cool glasses. Kind of odd though that they don't just like jack you right into your like neural processors. I mean, it's kind of what they're for.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Sure.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Just do it. Do it already. I'm ready to go.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of.
Okay.
One more sec. Need to get the
I
pain
think this is one of the
receptor
people you
numbers
can romance. I might be wrong about it, but
in. Okay. All set.
you have to be of a certain
Need to test your profile first.
lifeline to be able to
Tossing
do it
in
or
a
something.
sample
I don't quite know.
You can use it to get to
don't
know
really
the
know.
editor.
I'm trying to
Now
stay
let me
away from
see.
lots of the
Where
detail that
could we-
some people are, you know, releasing already.
Can't he just use my recording? Why are
Which
we
is
wasting time?
Arguably bad.
So we
but
don't risk our necks. Sides won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Sure. Bring
Boot
it
it
to it.
up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3...
This is gonna get interesting. I've seen some braindance stuff, like a little bit, when they did like a little bit of a featurette on it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get
Oh,
out.
it
and
was
we
this
sell
one.
the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go.
Okay. I also have some points that I need to spend too.
Want to see you kissing the flooring? Money now, or I will fucking drop you. I swear to God. Whoa, yeah, hey, now, before I blow your fucking head off. Ah!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That flash of intense shock. I can still feel it, I remember. Fuck, that last second. Could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Not so sure about that.
You'll be fine.
At least the
Got everything
recorded
set up?
version of death. Who
Let's
knows?
switch over to editing mode.
I mean, you're sampling neurons and such. Alrighty.
I'll sever the link to the BD roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you
Okay.
use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in.
See what's over here yet. Leaving the signal range. Okay, interesting. It would be very interesting to for all this stuff, right? Because your entorhinal cortex is a lot of the mental maps and stuff of all of this, you know, of your surroundings and such, right? It kind of feeds into your hippocampus. So a lot of this stuff would be in those areas of your brain already, and so yeah. But I mean, that's also, it's very interesting because it's like that's also where like your memories that you can sort of relive are, your sort of explicit memories versus your implicit memories, and so they are, yeah, it seems like a very, I mean, obviously like a marvelous area to implant that. And I remember a couple of years back there was like trying to develop these like red like implants that would wrap around the hippocampus area and be able to, yeah, record from all that stuff. I've only ever done one experiment with this kind of stuff. It was just like dropping electrodes into this particular area and then giving bursts of electrical patterns to rats. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, that was quite interesting. It didn't quite work out very well, the experiment. But that's sometimes how it is. Anyhow, let's move on.
Snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Cream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind. Roll it back to the top.
I'm guessing E is forward.
Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place.
In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
On his chest. E, fast forward, play pause. So, like when we finding clues in brain dance, you can only scan a clue during moments when it's perceived by the person recording the brain dance. Okay.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Only creative. You go in, smash, yeah. And anything full left. Wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here.
Okay. A visual layer, thermal layer, sound layer. Okay. Bold sections of this track indicate a scannable clue. The clues will be highlighted for the duration of the sequence if the editor is set to the correct layer. Okay. Clues may overlap each other. The spot where they overlap on the recording track will be especially bright. After being successfully scanned, clues disappear from the track. Okay. So.
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now.
Switch layers, left shift. It's very interesting, yeah, because like you would also be able to, yeah, if you had an external bunch of hardware to your brain, yeah, you would be able to actually like record all of the surrounding, because your brain does a ton of filtering. I mean, it can hear it all, but yeah, what it brings to your conscious awareness is always based off of a top-down sort of processing. Generally, I mean, there are some systems that are very much like bottom-up, especially like in the thalamus and stuff, and things for like if you're suddenly, yeah, like if there's something like flying at your head, there's pretty strong reflexes to just like move your head out of the way before you're consciously even aware of it. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's there. Anyhow, left shift.
Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
All right. Hi, little sound signature. You're a fan.
Okay, fuck! Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like what's happening right next to me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
I mean, that might be possible, especially in this day and age. Considering there are artificial intelligence, like neural networks that can take, you know, that really warpy, those glass blocks? You can take those really warpy glass blocks, and I believe there was a program that was able to reconstruct the image on the opposite side of it, so that you could actually kind of like, the computer would actually be able to see through one of those things because it knew how to do the correct light reconstruction after all the like refraction and whatnot of the light through the block. And in this case, you know, you have a fan blade that's spinning. There's from some of the sound processing stuff I've had to do for this, like for YouTube, you know, there's various like bandpass filters and stuff that you could probably run. But on top of all that, like even this game itself is using, I just read about this. It's like a super sampling, which means that they fire a certain number of pixels with rays to sample the textures, like the colors and stuff on the screen. And then they use an artificial neural network, it's like a deep learning neural network, to take those viewpoints and then reconstruct the scene so that it requires less processing overall. So it could be possible too to like, yeah, try to, you know, if once you have a pinned down what the sort of noise frequencies are, to then ferret out like actual sound of a conversation stuff. It's very interesting. Yeah, I totally see this tech as being possible. Prep for it! Damn, tech moves fast. Why did I get that 4-bit OG from Timex Sinclair? 1983. Yep. Now I dream of 64. Okay, let's see what other sounds we got.
Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks?
Okay, we have a deal today on 2 flavors. Cuddy and surfing. Everybody! What?
I guess that's all of them. Okay, leaving signal range, but that was this one, right? Okay. And yeah. Hello, Preport, how's it going? Good to have you here watching.
To the ground! You want to see you kissing the flooring? Money! Now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey!
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw. Stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Okay.
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her.
Edit mode. Layers. You.
Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Alrighty. Which would have been... Right. Why is it just skipping a little bit? I gotta hold it. Okay.
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam.
Alright.
Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it.
Okay. That's really cool. That's just like, I mean, very detective-minded. Yeah. Okay. So, tab. That one over there.
His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this.
Right.
BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Cool. Prep4 says, I agree. AI will be here before we know it, and that is why I always tell the bank ATMs thank you. It's a good point, man. It's a good point. Yeah, I mean, they already have a magnificent optical character recognition system. You know, started a long time ago with, like, in the recognizing mail signatures, so the post office and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's enough of that. Yeah, I'm pretty big into the whole singularity,
Yeah.
technological
impressive, right?
singularity stuff.
It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
Dunno, let's take a break.
Oh, come
Still
on,
feel
man.
like that kid when...
Get over it, V.
Yeah. Think I'm done.
V, there's no time.
Yeah.
Get it together, please.
No kidding, V.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who?
Runner for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Relax, Judy. Everything will be fine.
You don't quite grasp the risks I took by letting you in here. What I'm risking poking around with this stuff.
We're all taking risks here. That's the job. So either T-Bug patches in, or I'm on my way out.
Judy, please.
Fine. Call her. Let's get this over with.
Hey, T-Bug, what's up? T-Bug, there you go.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
She looks nervous.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Judy and Evelyn, they're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. All right. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen, need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
All right, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access.
Ooh, that's
Opening
probably a
port
bad idea.
1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
I
Okay.
Adredengaming don't
Connection
trust her,
confirmed.
but we'll
Now
see.
some quick tip ice, and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire up, Judy.
Alrighty. Here comes the real deal. The real reason we're here. Ooh, really bright.
All right, V. Eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
Okay. I guess it's a visual? What do you see that's so important? Normally clues, like, stand out, don't they? Well, I guess I don't know. It's the only time I've really done this. Can I go... I can't go out of here. What do you see, man? Oh, this thing. Cyberware, military grade. Cyberware detected. Cybernetic modification, 96%. That guy is a full Borg, as one would say in Rifts. Danger extreme. Extreme caution advised. Okay. Hopping into her head. Let's take a look at this fella. He's pretty much just a robot with a brain. Okay. You look... okay.
Look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Evelyn, I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
I said, no. They'll have my head for this. Then, you shall perish for good.
What did you see? What do we see? Hey, T-Bug, what's going on? Why aren't you telling me anything? What about this sound layer here? Okay.
Hearing a drone. Ventilation and cooling? Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
Okay. Well, I guess this clue will pop in as we play.
But
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
Well, I hope to. Is it in here?
Finish. We shall see soon enough. My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble. We'll listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized off. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in
Figured
the
it out.
trial phase. We
There we go.
cannot take it to market as is.
His eyes are still human. Weak spot.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions.
A lot of listening here.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Okay. Did I see them over here? Maybe. They're definitely gonna go back anyways to review that other information. That's fine.
Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything all right? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
I don't know why I can't scan this.
Only one. Focus on me. Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Wait. This might have been it right here. So, layer this. There's was it on the phone? It's a tricky one to find. I mean, I don't know. What are you seeing that it could be?
Focus on me. Oh, got
That thing on the chair, maybe? Oh. In the visual layer, scan your Nobi's datapad while it's turned on.
any candy left? Stuff was pretty
Not seeing
fun
that
last
thing
time.
there. That the datapad? No.
That's that look. So fast.
See, for a moment there,
Focus.
there's this thing right here. Phone. But doesn't seem to be showing me much stuff. Okay. Well, this is going to take a couple minutes for me to figure out, guys. I gotta figure this out. What's this thing? That's wine. Okay. Now I'm curious why there are this other layer up top here. I thought I scanned all of this. But the clue, oh wait a second, wasn't going away. Motion sensor camera.
Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
Okay. Something else over there, maybe. Okay.
You look like a...
Back there, I could have sworn that there was something else that was visible. Okay. Oh, this thing. It's one thing. Alarm system.
Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs.
Okay.
What a fuckable meat are you?
Cool. Then we have to go back to that sound thing until it goes away.
I said no. They'll have my head for this. Then you shall perish for a good cause. But make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Okay, that's her purse.
Please speak with your
There's
father.
a tablet there.
He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks
My father's
involved.
a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change.
Wine?
And he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
We'll listen to
Is this a data pad? What is this thing? So used to my camera controllers I'm making for my game and stuff, it's just like like space is actually like go up and I think it's shift is down. So it's just like feels weird when I press space to like actually pause the thing.
Roy is an adult despot, utterly removed from
Okay,
reality,
anyway.
stuck in some fossilized vision of a world
that no longer exists. Of a world that may
There's the
never
tablet
have
there.
existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years.
One thing I want to check though
quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation
is
carefully.
this layer. Like I don't know why it's not
Storage conditions. You must
No,
provide them.
Enough.
going away. Considering I have
Sorry to make you wait.
been looking at it.
Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long.
I just scanned it the whole time? I don't know.
Grow bored. Is everything all right? You seem tense, edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus.
And then there's this part. I really don't know.
On me.
This is pretty weird.
Focus.
So it's like when she's looking.
Oh, got any candy left? Steph was pretty.
Okay, so it's camp. Oh, there it is. Maybe. What about that thing? This little screen over on this side here. I betcha. Tab, shift. No. Come on. Do you guys see anything? Prep for it. There are a lot of controls to remember. Yeah. You have it in your hand? Can I scan it while it's in your hand, this tablet meister? No. What am I after?
Yeah, that's how I love for you to hear.
Not that. No. Scan the apartment security. Optional. Yeah, I have been doing that, haven't I? Okay, there was one there. Got that. Gotta be something she's looking at around this point in time. She's definitely interacting with him.
On me.
Ooh. Yikes.
Automated turrets.
That's what it
Latest
was.
scanner model. Systems all connected to the
That was a
server.
hard one to find.
Can you shut him off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Okay. How about in the visual layer, scan his datapad while it's turned on? I would love to.
Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom, nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Very nice. But come here already.
What?
Just a sec. Looking for the perfect thing. Ah, you'll like this.
This looks like the moment we've been waiting for. Liberty.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
It and this.
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
Uh-huh. There, maybe? Okay. Well, probably have to go through this again. I don't know.
Oh, fuck. It's like I'm really...
V, eye on the prize, focus.
Warui-kome. I miss this. You.
I know.
Alright, so...
I know.
let's go like this. And I guess go back to the front? Oh. Oh yeah. All kinds of stuff to see there. Kind of too bad that that stuff didn't show up earlier, just weird like thermal anomalies, but whatever.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
I said no.
Hey, first clue. Champagne ice bucket.
Oh, Donaghy's. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
Okay.
Then you shall perish for a good cause.
But
make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
What?
Right. Ooh, over there. Kind of interesting.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docks.
Okay, then.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Okay, but what are these other ones? What's going on with that?
See soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a...
We did this one. Oh, there's something going on here. Or the fridge just activating.
Just a fancy-ass fridge.
Alright.
Particular interest in this project, he can certainly explain the risks.
There it is. Still want to try to figure out what this one is. Like an aberrant sound layer going on here. Like, I only see that. And him, but I've scanned both of these. There must be another sound signature somewhere that I'm missing. I don't know. Maybe it's not important. I must get further away. Yeah, I don't really know what the heck this sound signature is. I hope it doesn't come to bite me in the arse later, though.
No longer exists of a world that may never have existed.
Come on.
We have not seen eye
But after
to
this,
eye
or
for
just
the
need to get out of
past
here and
20
do
years.
see something else.
I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Oh, his phone. Maybe?
Sorry to make you wait. Business
It is phone.
can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything alright? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me. Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
Oh, no. Wrong button. I wish there was a way to, like, skip it forward, a lot more.
No longer exists.
Okay, so it goes away, the cooling sound, and then it comes back, but for some reason it doesn't get rid of itself here, which is annoying. Hopefully it's not a big deal. Just want to get to this last thermal, and hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. And switch to the thermal layer. Let's see, it kind of showed up as like a weird haze, didn't it? There it is.
Air conditioning, standard model for hotels of this caliber.
Okay. I don't know. Probably good enough. Let's go. Wasn't C to get out of here, was it? C was X. Okay, cool. Maybe the big Borg bodyguard is scanning from outside the room.
Yep,
Oh,
that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here.
Sure. Good enough for me. What you doing?
Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings.
Alright, cool.
Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Thanks.
Relax. I got it all under control.
If you fuck up and they come knocking on my door,
Judy, relax. That's not gonna happen.
Then you'll be dead.
Evelyn, please.
You won't be mad. You'll be dead.
No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
What do they do for the hair? It's like a vector
Besides,
shader. Or, sorry, a vertex shader. And an alpha... like an alpha mask thing. I don't know.
V, 1 sec.
Yeah?
Let's walk.
I want to spend my points so that maybe I can chat with you a bit better or something. Sorry.
Well, what do you think?
Just taking a look. So now connected to Ubanero. What's its nature exactly? Not afraid they'll tie you to the heist?
V?
Are you sure everything is under control?
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds are right. Plan's perfect. Job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. You're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me.
That was a lot of rum in that eggnog, that last bit there.
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
I don't really think V needs to ask this.
You know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
So,
oh shit, there was something else there.
V. Do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex. Well, what do you think?
That's a big question. Not that I'm like super loyal to him, but there's something weird going on here.
V?
You want to fuck over our fixer? I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman, and a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows, and actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. And without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight? Your choice.
If I agree, there'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us.
All right.
I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
Bye.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Oh, they're all right. gonna just... Oh.
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic.
Everything's ready to roll. What
We're
now?
all set. Ready to go. What now?
Now we do the job I hired you to do. Grabbing that vital chip.
No, don't.
Kind of like
We'll
that.
talk about the rest at the afterlife. See you there.
Sure.
Great.
Sure.
Be
See
there in
you
no
soon.
time.
See you, Mr. V.
4 a.m. last night, Gina and me sitting at the bar. And she's rattling on about the bank stuff, yada, yada, yada. All the while, I'm angling to get a word
I don't think I'm
in,
gonna
'cause
open
I
those
need her
doors.
to cover for me that
Who
afternoon
knows
when I
what's
go
going on
pick my
behind there?
daughter up. But it's chill, you know.
New message, Jackie Wells. Hola V, what's going on? What's the status? Yeah. PD, huh? Alright. Just keep me posted. Okay, sounds good, man. So there was a mission, that, like a little sub-mission to possibly do too. This the way out?
Still feel like shit.
Little hair of the dog?
That's not the way out.
Give me a sec.
This one. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a whole other floor up there?
You don't want to fuck with me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. How do you get up there? Hmm.
She works 8th Street. Out of bounds. Not our turn.
Interesting. Wonder.
I know, but she wants
Anyway.
out. She'd rather not be there.
Head to the afterlife.
My, what a sweet little
Problem
face
is,
you have.
her daddy
Ooh,
won't
why
let her
thank
go.
you. Open.
Come on in.
Daytime now. What time is it? 5:30 a.m. Wow. Been up for a long time. So yeah, I have a lot of points to spend. Okay, and prep for it, you're talking a lot here, so let's go check what it said. Prep for it. It says, remember if she wants candy, she is not really talking about a Jolly Rancher. Nope. I would never betray Dex, but you are the gamer. Yeah, well, I don't think I would either. Like, yeah, sure, she may not... Oh, there's that ship. She may not get all the money that she wants out of it or whatever. But, yeah, like V says, you know, it's sort of what you gotta do. Yeah, anyhow. I kind of wanted to spend some points. I tried to park here, but for some reason I couldn't get all the way back here. And I spent a bunch of time, not a bunch of time, a bit of time, what I could afford, earlier today, just looking through a bunch of these skills and such for my character. And it kind of seems like, yeah, this is a lot of crafting stuff, and then these other ones are all kind of essentially just fighting skills, just various forms of fighting skills, so whatever best suits you for fighting. So, I am not sure, and you know, there's so much coming out on YouTube with all this stuff that I'm pretty sure I saw someone mentioning that handguns were like overpowered at this point. I don't know, who knows? I don't necessarily want to spec into them because or not of that, but the channel is the Spiffing Brit. Now, if you haven't seen the Spiffing Brit, I do recommend watching a couple of his videos. Maybe look through and see if there's a game that you enjoy and see if he's broken it and how he's broken it. And it's probably worth at least one video. He's pretty funny. Got this whole persona worked out. So, okay. We have 4 attribute points and 6 perk points available. So, this one's a lot about hacking, which would be pretty useful. I don't quite remember like the details on all of them, but essentially it's either like you get certain types of hacks and some of them deal certain amounts of damage, just kind of randomly. yeah, I think a lot of this stuff would be a lot of fun. If this does not end up being a net runner kind of build, I think could possibly do another version, maybe not on stream, but just on my own time, of a net runner one. I just sort of burn through and play it like that. Oops, character. Yeah, because I think it would be pretty interesting. Neo, I know Kung Fu. Morpheus, show me. I wish there was more VR stuff in this where you could just like sort of sink into your own VR in your own head and play something. Because I mean, you know, on your phone you can have a VR simulation, and in another 50 years that processing power will be available in a very small space. So I would say that it should be totally possible to do in the game. Plus, of course, you could have something like Stadia. Oh, that, you know, you could actually run the simulation somewhere else and you just sort of interact with it, right? Anyhow, whatever. Street Brawler, was it? There was one that was like, there's actually a couple that are about being like super strong. This one I almost feel like would be my 7 Days to Die build. It's all about brawling and yeah, you know, with a blunt weapon you can block and stuff, right? But I almost think I would be more swordsy in this world. I don't think I'd be shotgun like, just not really the thing. I'd either be super stealthy or probably fighty. I don't know. Oh, my throat, my voice. There's Invincible, and there's a couple of other ones that are very much like this, where Indestructible reduces all damage by 10%. I feel like this one and the Invincible one would be pretty great, but then I would need to buy like another level of just the body, right? So, and I think I probably will, because, you know, I don't mind having kind of a balanced character. I don't know that it's actually good though. There's probably some things in these that would be really useful, but I'd have to really look at it. Oh, my throat is dying. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Go in here. So yeah, so now I guess these ones that are highlighted, we all get to see regeneration. Health slowly regenerates during combat. See, that one seems incredibly useful to me because there's a lot of combat in this game. Increase that. For grit, max stamina by 10%. Pack mule increases carrying capacity by 60. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not generally someone who does a lot of that looting though, so I do like extra health. We'll get a little bit for now. Yeah, and we're gonna go back to character and see it. Cool is probably the one I would go for the most. Lots of these ones are really also quite interesting. There's a lot of crafting stuff that would be probably a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, sorry, my throat just dying. Yeah, never overlook melee weapons. Always have EMP weapons for your super augmented enemies too. Yeah. I think one of these ones has got some EMP stuff. You see, there's these tech weapons, and I don't know, maybe they do something. Lightning bolt, I don't know exactly what that does, but it sounds like something that would be useful. Yeah, insulation would be immunity to shock, which would be great, but it requires a few levels to get up. So, some really awesome ones in here. I didn't actually plan a route through here, but I did read everything at least once, so I have a vague idea of what's going on. Anyhow, I'm thinking, yeah, like I am certainly would love to do all this. I just don't know how many points I'm going to get by the end of the game, which is a little bit problematic. I do feel like I really like a lot of these ones, and I feel like this cold blood thing, I'd like to give it a try. I don't know. it could work well. After defeating an enemy, gain cold blood for 10 seconds and increase movement speed by 2%. Stacks up to 2 times. See, that would be pretty useful. But the will to survive increases resistances by 2.5 per stack of cold blood, so that seems useful. Reduce weapon recoil by 2.5% when cold blood. And cold blood is passive, so I don't know how to actually activate it yet. Lots of cool odds and choices, just don't lose your humanity in the process, dude. Well, I may have lost my humanity a long time ago. I don't know. What is humanity anyway? I mean, those are all great questions, right? And games like this and Deus Ex talk about all that stuff a lot. You know, is it simply our human mind, and what happens when we evolve past our human mind? Is it the fact that we have a human body? Is it our connections in humanity? There are so many possibilities for what it all is. Oops. This is yeah, so unlocking doors and increase the thing. Like, I could just be totally balanced on this and be pretty happy, I think, but yeah, I don't know, there's probably some definitely good things. Increases crit damage by 2%, reduces all resistances by 1%, increases stealth damage by 10%. Like, I can certainly see myself playing that way. And on the other hand, I definitely would love to be essentially, you know, the Wolverine route too, which is a combination of, actually I think it's reflexes, blades, kind of over here, where like, you know, you have all kinds of crazy things. Increases damage by blades by 1% for every health the enemy is missing. So I could like just totally see lots of this stuff working pretty well too. But if you're smart, you know, probably use guns so you can stay at a distance from some of these guys. So yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see redoing the playthrough, like playing it multiple times again. So these require like level 11. Some of these ones are really cool, like the ability to reload while you're sliding and vaulting, and then this one I think is like when you're like you can shoot while you're moving and maneuvering. But like these ones would be super useful, and I would like those as well. But they require like 11 on the body, so it's a bit high. Cardboard says it was an extra in that film Johnny Mnemonic. It asks similar questions about the soul. Yeah, well, I mean, the soul is a different question altogether in my book, because as a neuroscientist, I'm more of a monist, not a dualist, and so I believe that there is the physical world only, and there is no other. And so the whole idea of a soul doesn't exactly work, except in the fact that perhaps the single uninterrupted continuation of your consciousness is perhaps the only real type of soul, because if you pause and branch your consciousness, then it would be like two possible people that are kind of identical, but you know, if one is just a copy of the original and then but you keep the original there, then that one seems like it should be more the one that has the proper continuation. Like you yourself don't actually die, whereas your copy reinstantiates itself and never had a true background like that. It's interesting, yeah, the book We Are Legion, We Are Bob is very much like that too. It has all kinds of very much stuff that, you know, identity and stuff like that. Questions of identity. Okay, anyhow. Yeah, so I kind of want to go with handguns, brawling, swords, stealth. Like, I like that stuff, but also being like quite a techie kind of person myself, I do appreciate crafting things and hacking things. I just like, I have no way to win at collecting all this stuff. I don't think. Problematic, I know, but I'm going to raise them all to level 5, and then maybe try to, I don't know, maybe go a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then maybe a little bit more of this. This one seems pretty good, you know. I don't know if I'll end up using it though, because I'm not like, I don't know. I don't know. There's so much stuff. We're gonna try out the icy cold blood. We're gonna try that one out and see how to activate it. If it's too hard, then you know, it should automatically go, but we'll see for sure. But yeah, this is definitely a reference to well, in this one too, Predator, but punching super fast, and pain is an illusion, definitely Neo. Yeah, there's so many fun, cool things in here. Increases health regen inside and outside combat by 50%. Like, there's so many insane things. The character's gonna be so powerful later on. Okay. I do kind of want to end this in that it is getting to be about 1:30 my time, which is pretty late. I kind of wanted to do that mission for what's her name? Side jobs. Psycho killer. There is a lot of them right now. This one? Defeat all opponents to the final round. Yeah, that's probably not the one. It was from my newer fixer. Troublesome neighbors. It's this one here. I don't know if it'd be too much though, because I don't want to spend like another half an hour to an hour doing this. I do, but it's late, so I shouldn't. I got a place on the block, Kabuki or Kabuki? Yeah. Not many know about it. Welcome to the club, and I prefer to keep that way. Problem is a certain tiger guys, right? So rack objective. So if we do that, does that make it the new thing? Yes, it does. All right, is it very far away? No. Not. Okay. Let's save and go do that. Okay. I also tried a couple of different fun things. I tried letting a car come right at me and try to jump onto its hood, and it didn't really work. It kind of didn't crush me, but it definitely ran into me, or I don't know, did something bad. So yeah, it wasn't great. I'm a little bit late for whatever this is. What? But it should be okay. Okay. I guess it's on my HUD. Let's just follow that, shall we? Yeah, I was hoping that the new drivers from NVIDIA would have smoothed out the game a little bit more, but not so much. I think the game is a little bit more optimized towards, like, probably the 2000 series for the GTXs. And Let me just finish talking before I go in there. Yeah, maybe even the 3000s as well, but it's okay with this with the 1080. It's a bit much. Okay. Anyhow, no more chatting. Okay. Data door. Great. Body disposal. Right, because we can dispose bodies. Not a biggie there. Green for distractions if we wanted. Door. Yeah, actually I don't know that there's much.
Did you hear what happened in number 5?
What? Beat her again?
No, she flatlined him.
No way.
You are just a civilian. No criminal record. No criminal record.
I don't see anything. Come on.
I'm serious. Bullet went right through the wall. I saw the
What
body.
about you back there? No. I've definitely seen some bad people. What is that? Banded poker chip? Alright.
You know,
In your
sometimes
hand
I think
there,
Night
guy.
City's kind of a shithole. But I'll tell ya, the grass ain't greener anywhere else.
Just another storybook?
Then it's time for bullshit bulletin.
I'll read that later.
24th meeting of the CPSU. The Reds announced a new 5-year plan prepared by Geroy 2, some AI they bolted together at Piscal.
That's okay now. So,
Geroy, all the Soviets' stickiest problems left to solve. Persistent shortages, catastrophic pollution, and the undying legacy of the comb over. Meanwhile, up on the moon...
so this door. Okay, cool. No! Don't get caught up in the latest dogs. That's how it starts. Your computer is fine. It is a pretty fine computer. But, you know. Well, whilst I can technically afford the new 390,
What's wrong?
I really shouldn't. Not yet, anyway. It's an expensive friggin' card. And my money would be probably spent somewhere else. What's up with this? Why is it all weird and glowy? Break through ice all nearby enemies' devices. That only lasts a couple seconds, so gotta get better at this. And nice. Get food this way now. Cool. It's in this dark, dank corner. Okay. Probably someone's house there. Leave that. Guy beside me is definitely... Oh yeah, they don't like me. They're definitely a problem. So approach the pachinko machines. Okay. Run past these guys because I don't want them to be too alerted by me. They're kind of like that. Oh, alright. No, that's actually where we need to go. Okay. Well. Free burritos. I gotta learn hacking. Right? Yeah, let's try this now. Alrighty. Just get in there, V. Hi! Don't shoot me. Apparently I'm pulling out my gun. I was hoping that would be my melee attack, but I have still not... Ooh, hi. No, no, no. They are right there. Where's the... Problem is, I kind of forget how to do the melee part of this. Reload. Out of ammo. Alt. Let's pull out the pistol. Now I'm just gonna go for guns. Oh shit. There's an AUG for that to not have to worry about that so much. 3 streak red. Ooh, alrighty. Assault. Reduces this... Okay. Sorry. That did not go how I wanted it to go. Where's even the pachinko machine anyway? What are you talking about? Is that these things? Alright, we'll read that later. Gonna take all the things. So generator, spontaneously raving satisfaction machine. Floodlight. You can like... I've never hacked a floodlight before. E9, 1C. Shit. Okay. Guess that'll reload in a bit. Pachinko! That's what I needed. Okay then. Move away from the pachinko machine. Okay. Head to the afterlife. So I guess I did that.
That's what it's all about. One less tiger in this town. Appreciate
One?
your problem-solving skills, V.
Yeah, that's how you problem solve. You bet. That's what they call that. Okay, let's holster that gun there, guy. That is fists. I'm gonna have to practice a bit of this stuff. Now that I'm kind of in the open world, I can practice a little bit between this kind of recording stuff, right? So that it's a little bit, you know, smoother for when I actually go onto this. Pachinko is old school drop a little ball in and watch it bounce down the machine. Okay. Ah, my goodness. Switchy. Hi. Oh, it's interesting. There's, it even talks about, oh man, that looks so much like my old car.
Fucking world.
What? Sorry. I know it's weird that I'm looking at you, but I'm actually talking to people, so. But yeah, she has one particular type of style, and I think this person has another type. There's a bunch of like different styles in the world. Like they went through the details of like adding all that stuff, which was pretty cool. I like it. Okay. Oh, okay. So I guess I need more engineering for that. Don't think I can climb this by itself. Oops. Ooh, your store's open. What do you got in here? Nothing. It's kind of crazy that you can just like go and loot people's stuff, but sure. Grab this. Get on there. Jump over this, please. There we go. They're all cowering in fear. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Alrighty, getting out of here. I guess it's a little sketch that I'm running. Maybe I'll walk a little bit. Alright. Yep. Just gonna let you through. There you go. Too many people walking. Sometimes they get really upset if you bump into them. Yeah, blah, blah. Sometimes they get quite upset by bumping into them. And, I've had one person try to fight me. A kid! What? That's cool. It's one thing you definitely don't see much of in video games, unless they're, like, creepy. Probably should wait, but I've, you know, pretty much discovered that there's not enough cars in the game to actually, like, really affect you, so... Yeah. Yeah, I should go to bed. Oh, another cool thing I found was that if you... Because I didn't know where the heck to find my car the first time. But if you actually press V... Like, yeah, I guess at this point, my car is close enough, it just sort of lets me know where it is. But I think it can even drive to you. Which makes sense. I mean, autonomous cars and all. So, yeah. So anyhow, I am going to call it a night, and we'll get back to playing this. I actually don't mind if people tell me hints and tips and stuff in the comments. It's fine. I don't really care. I'll try to learn what I can. I don't really necessarily... I'm not seeking out to find, like, the most exploitive way to get through the game. I'm going to try to avoid videos like that. I'll probably watch them after I've beaten it, though, because I think it would be kind of interesting. But, yeah, until then, yeah. Hey, guys. I will see you later. I'm going to try to review a few more things in the background here before anything comes up, so we'll see how that all goes. Yeah, you take care too, prep for it. Have a good night, and good night to anybody else who's watching this or taking a look at it later, and I will see you guys another time.